Sagittarius, this is your birthday bonus money reading. So you're getting a bonus money reading. Also, the general readings are up and the love readings are up. And because it is your birthday season, you receive bonuses for those as well. So be sure to check those out whenever you get a chance. As I say with all the readings, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. My podcast is pretty much everywhere, from iHeartRadio to Pandora to Amazon Music to whatever you name it. The podcast is on it. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Let's go ahead and get into this. May I have the money energy for Sagittarius? May I have the money energy for Sagittarius? May I have the money energy for Sagittarius? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? May I have a card, please? Almost came out. Thank you. Let's see what this says. Okay. I can dig it. All right. So it says, I can have money and freedom too. I can have money and freedom too. The card says on the back, a feeling of being overwhelmed is your indicator that you are denying yourself access to all manner of cooperation that could assist you if you were not disallowing it. As you begin to feel freer regarding the expenditure of time and money, doors will open. People will come to assist you. Refreshing and productive ideas will occur to you, and circumstances and events will unfold. As you change the way you feel, you access the energy that creates worlds. It is there for you. It is there for your ready access at all times. So with this, something that my nanny used to say to me, my mother's mother, she used to say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. That's what she used to say a lot. And I feel there's some of that energy here too, where it's like you have to have balance. And if you find that you're working all the time and you don't have any freedom to do anything, that's where you might have to take a step back and be like, okay, why is this not balanced? And what can I do to balance it? And I also feel that what this is saying is that once you free up bandwidth to enjoy life and relax your mind, that will then open up more bandwidth for new ideas and downloads to come in. And also for people to come in that may help you with whatever you're doing. So that's what that is talking about. So it's saying you can have money and freedom too. Now, let me take a few from my custom tarot right quick, and then we'll wrap this on up. May I have the money energy for Sagittarius? May I have the money energy for Sagittarius? May I have the money energy for Sagittarius? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? I'm going to take this card because it didn't want, when I was picking it up, it didn't come back with the deck. So I'm setting that to the side. May I have some cards, please? Thank you. May I have some more cards, please? That almost came out, but it didn't. And, well, that makes sense. Okay, that's funny. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. May I have some more cards, please? Thank you. And what's interesting? All right, I'm going to take one more card. May I have one more card, please? Thank you. Now, okay, so now we have a master number. We have 2 3s. 33 is a master number. What's at the bottom of the deck? I didn't even check that. So for some of you, you may need to seek legal advice about something. I have a feeling it's about your taxes. For some of you. Obviously not for all of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So file your taxes is one of the cards that came out. Also, another card that came out is credit cards. So something may be going on with the credit cards. Some of you might be paying your taxes with your credit cards. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Or it could be something else. Now, here's the 2 3s. The first one that came out was 3 weeks. 3 weeks. So something of significance may be happening in regards to money in 3 weeks. It could be 3 weeks from today, which I'm recording this on November the 27th. Yeah, today's the 27th. So it could be 3 weeks from November the 27th. Or it could be 3 weeks from whenever you watch this. Who knows? But it says 3 weeks. The other 3 is 3 months. So something of significance could happen in 3 months. 3 months from today or 3 months from the day that you watch or listen to this podcast. So keep that in mind. And you may want to make a note of it like, hey, I listened to KC. All right, 3 weeks from da-da-da-da-da, and then mark it down and see, what may happen. Another card that came out is Young Money. Young money. So some of you may have come into some money and then you're kind of acting like young money, or you're a young person with money. But this is young money. Is the card that came out. And then finally, family asking for money. So whenever you watch or listen to this podcast, this episode, there may be your family, because this doesn't have a date per se on it, a time period like all the December readings. This is just a birthday bonus. This is evergreen. So, and really all of the readings are evergreen, but this one definitely is evergreen. So whenever you're watching this or coming across this is one of the things that may happen, is that your family may ask you for money. All right. And then with the seek legal advice, I honestly feel like that's the taxes. I feel like it's either the taxes or the credit cards is what it could possibly be. Also, something else just said to me that for those of you who just came into money, you need to seek legal advice. As in, how do you want to handle the money that you've come into? Because do you want to set up in a trust? Do you want to put it in an LLC? Do you want to invest in the stock market, even though I wouldn't recommend it, even though I'm not a financial planner, but I still wouldn't recommend investing in the stock market right now. Just saying. Or, do you want to put it in gold? What do you want to do? And to do those things, you have to have certain corporations and formations and all these other things set up on the business side and legal side that has to be taken care of. So seeking legal advice would be a good thing for that. All right. Take what you want from this message. It's very broad and a lot of things are covered. All right. So that is the message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, be blessed.